Hello and welcome to the RaidInc ARI storage solution video series. So in our previous video we went through a quick overview of how to change your IP addresses, passwords, email notifications, system names, and a few other configuration things. We did that through a configuration wizard. What we'll do in this short video is basically walk you through of how to actually start populating this array and be able to present some volumes through it. So what we have here is we have a system, and what you see here is we got no virtual pools at this time, so both storage pool A and storage pool B are currently empty. What we're going to go ahead and populate these storage pools, and we're going to add some tiers into them. But before we add the tiers, let's look at some components. So the first component that we have here is what you see here is a 4U56 drive chassis. And you can see what we've got here is 3 terabytes, nearline SAS, large form factor drives, and we also have 2 SSDs right over here which we're going to be using for our performance tier. So basically we could actually configure a 3-tier system which will have a performance tier with SSDs, standard tier with some 10K or 15K drives, and then the archive tier which would be these large form factor, large capacity drives as well, usually in 7.2K RPM. But the system could also operate with a single tier or with 2 tiers only. So what we'll do in this one is we'll actually create a 2-tier pool where we have SSDs and archive. So anything that gets hot will go to the SSD portion, anything that gets cold goes to the archive drives. And we're not going to have the middle tier of the standard 10K or 15K drives at this specific demo. So let's go ahead into the pools, and within the pool let's go ahead to actions, and we're going to add a disk group. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to dedicate a bunch of drives, we're going to aggregate them into a RAID level, and then we're going to add them into a new pool. So let's go in here, and let's call these ones 7K drives, RAID 5, and that's going to go to pool A component 1. And let's go ahead and choose, oops, excuse me for that. RAID 6. I'm going to go ahead and choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically what I'm actually doing is I'm setting up a 4+2 RAID 6 RAID set or disk group, and this disk group is going to be automatically pulled into the archive tier. So let's go ahead and click add. Click OK over here, go back to the home screen, and now we see that storage pool A actually has some blue colored device here, and if I stand right on top of it, we'll see that's our 7K RAID 6 pool A device, and it's got about 12 terabytes from what we've created, and that's our archive tier. So let's go ahead into the pools again. Let's add some of the SSDs. Add disk groups, and let's make sure this goes to pool A again. Call this one SSD RAID 1 A1. Let's go to RAID 1, and I'm going to go ahead and choose these 2 SSDs. I'm going to click add. And click OK. Let's go back to the home screen, and now you see that our storage pool A has both the archive blue portion tier and also the red SSD portion tier. And now any virtual volume we'll create across this storage pool A will actually span across the entire tier. So hot data will go to the SSD, cooler or cold data will go to the archive tier. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining us for this quick RaidInc ARI storage solution video.